What's up, y'all? Good morning. Please like the video and hype the video, and let's get into this tea with Coco and Tea. So, it is a lot going on out here with Tamar. Somebody slid in my messages and told me some tea about Tamar, and I am just really like, wow. What the hell is really going on with Tamar? Okay. So before I get into that, it's deep. Before we get into that, we're going to get into what I saw last night on Tasha K. Because Tasha K posted a video that said Tamar was sleeping with Birdman. Okay? Allegedly. Even my name is allegedly. Okay? That's what Miss Tasha K said. So I go over to the video and watch the video. She said that somebody that was backstage at the VERZUZ DM'd her and told her that not only was Tamar acting inappropriate with Birdman on stage, but backstage, it was even worse. They told Tasha K allegedly that they seen with their eyes that Tamar was sitting on Birdman's lap. Now, this is what is coming from Tasha K channel. I'm just repeating it, but I want to ask all the females that have been in my comments, there's nothing wrong with feeding your brother-in-law water. There's nothing wrong with pouring it down his throat. You know, there's so many women that have been in my comments saying that there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with Tamar grabbing him by the arm. There's nothing wrong with her taking a trip to Vegas. And to me, that is crazy. So you mean to tell me if you walked in on your mama pouring some water down your uncle's throat, you're not going to go tell your daddy? Yeah, you would. You would tell your daddy, Dad, why is mom pouring water down uncle's throat? That's weird. And what y'all allow in y'all relationship is why people be having babies with the brother and sister and auntie. And yeah, that's how y'all end up on Maury, because that ish is weird. That's not normal. You shouldn't be allowing that in your household. So whatever y'all allow, cool. Y'all like it. I see why bitches be getting cheated on. Anyway, so yeah, somebody messaged Tasha K and told her that Tamar was sitting on Birdman's lap. Inappropriate. Y'all, what the fuck is the excuse for that? I want to hear that. I want to hear in my comments, what would be the excuse for that? Oh, I do that on my brother-in-law all the time. I sit on his lap all the time. That's what y'all gonna get in my comments and say. That's crazy. Then the other thing she was saying was, okay, in my video yesterday, I posted how Tamar used to sleep with a married man, allegedly, Jermaine Dupri's daddy. That's what the streets was saying. And they had asked Debrat about this on the radio a while ago. And Debrat confirmed it. She confirmed that she was in the elevator and Jermaine Dupri's stepmama had to put hands on Tamar, allegedly, because she was sleeping with her husband. So anyways, I guess also Debrat is confirming the rumors that Tamar dated Birdman. And I really was in disbelief, thinking that, nah, she didn't date Birdman. But Debrat reposted it. She reposted that Tamar dated Birdman back in 2003. Here's the repost. To anyone thinking this is fake news, I went to Debrat's page and then I clicked on the repost button and it was right there, the first repost. And you see her little face right there in the left-hand corner. Debrat reposted this. She reposted, yes, Tamar Braxton used to date Birdman back in 2003. That's weird. I don't know. I was really not believing that, but I don't know. But she also asked in the actually the girl who posted it asked in the caption, is this true? Whatever. But I just think it's funny because, Debrat is the one that spoke on Tamar previously, stating that, Tamar got hands and feet put on her, allegedly, by Jermaine Dupri's stepmama. Okay? So, yeah. And that shit is still on her page right now. Y'all can go to Debrat's page right now. I just clipped it right now. So anyways, is Debrat confirming that, yeah, that used to be a thing? Let's say Tamar did mess with Birdman. I don't know how she was so busy in 2003. She was getting divorced in 2003. She started dating Vince in 2003. But let's say she did sleep with Birdman back then. And then Tony married him 10 years or whatever later. That is Tony's man now. So I feel like, baby, you should not be hanging around him. If you knew that your sister dated this man 20 years ago and maybe slept with this man, would you be letting her take trips with your man? No, I'm sorry. If that's your husband now and they dated 20 years ago, I wouldn't be letting him take trips to Vegas. I wouldn't let her be on stage with him. No, that man been drinking for years, decades. He said at the VERZUZ, I've been doing this. I ain't got no sleep in 40 years. He been partying, falling asleep on stage, and drinking for 40 years. You think he needs Tamar help to feed him some water? No, he don't. He can do that by himself. If that's the case, he can get him a personal assistant to pour water down his throat. Y'all need to stop making excuses for this grown-ass man. Stop making excuses for Tamar's bad behavior. Okay, so now let's get into the tea that somebody spilt on Tamar in my messages. So somebody messaged me and told me that they seen Tamar. They were working at the One Music Fest on Sunday. That was the day after the VERZUZ.
Happy Sunday! How y'all feeling this afternoon? Y'all feeling good? Well, I'm your girl, Tamar Braxton. If you don't know.
Okay, you see this post? It says 2 days ago. I took the video yesterday. It says One Music Fest in Atlanta. You hear Tamar saying it's a Sunday? Okay, she was there Sunday after VERZUZ. Braxton was there, and they said that Tamar Braxton slapped their coworker, somebody working at the event. She said Tamar slapped them allegedly and slapped them to the point that her friend was leaking. And when I say leaking, you know the word I'm trying to say that starts with a B, but I can't say it because YouTube. But she said that Tamar drew BLOOD on her friend. What the F is going on with Tamar that she just out here so loose, so tipsy? Girl, I know y'all was up all night after the VERZUZ. Y'all was in Vegas. I know y'all was up partying all night. We already seen how drunk you was on stage at the VERZUZ. So y'all must have probably pulled an all-nighter. Then the next day, this is the next day. This is her. I had to look it up and find the facts. Like, was she at One Music Fest? This is her on stage at One Music Fest. She was definitely there. I'm trying to get more tea and find out, like, why did she slap this person? I mean, there's no reason why she should be putting her hands on somebody that is working the event. Like, hell no, Tamar, you're doing too damn much. But yeah, the woman said allegedly she slapped her coworker and it was bad. And to the point where she drew BLOOD. And I'm like, Tamar, what is going on with you, girl? You damn near 50 years old. I think she's like supposedly 48. You is too old to be catching fades, drinking E&J, whatever else you doing, getting faded to the point that you falling out and knocking your teeth out. Can y'all tell me, if you was sleepwalking for the first time in your life, you think you gonna fall out and knock out your teeth and break your nose and you're not gonna wake up? The only person that could do stuff like that is somebody that's popping perks, like Birdman. How Birdman be falling asleep on stage. This is Birdman recently falling asleep on the stage with a microphone in his hand. How you fall asleep standing up? This is the man that Tamar out here talking about. This is her best friend. So they big kicking it. She said this is her best friend. She calls him Brian. They're big kicking it. He over here nodding off. You allegedly sleepwalking, knocking out your damn teeth. What the hell is really going on, y'all? Then he was doing an interview, making a video, and he falling asleep every other word. The guy got to keep hitting him to wake him up.
Cash money from the movie, right?
Right.
But I always was, I'm a dope boy, so I'm on some cash money shit, right? Mm-hmm. I'm a dope boy, so I'm you know what I mean? So then I say, I'm cash money. That's what I really want to be. So I'm a dope boy, right?
Hey, come on, somebody help me out, man. Is this Birdman nodding off? Come on, man. Is he off that dog food?
Man, he keep falling asleep, waking up, talking about this cash money. I'm a dope boy. This cash money. I'm a dope boy. Boy, if you don't get the hell out of here and go to a nursing home, go to rehab, something. Like, come on. So you mean to tell me Tamar talking about this, her best friend, she out here at the wards, turned up with him, pissy drunk. Then she up all night, but get up in the morning and go to the show in Atlanta the next day. And then she out there slapping bitches. What the fuck is going on with Tamar? This is all alleged. When the girl gives me more information and I find out what happened and why this happened, I am going to come back. Girl, you know who you are. Please DM me on Instagram at CocoNT with 2 A's at the end. I got the same picture in my icon. And let me know what the hell happened, because we need to let people know that is not right. She cannot be out here doing that. Anyway, I wanted to talk about something else Tasha K brought up, because Tasha K was talking about how Tamar was hanging around with the stylist that Nicki Minaj says been stealing from her credit cards, right? And she brought him to the VERZUZ. And they were like, why would she be hanging around him? And he stole from Nicki. And Tasha said, well, Tamar don't like Nicki. She said that she was mad that Nicki brought Monica on tour and not her. And she said allegedly the reason why Nicki didn't bring Tamar on tour, this came from Tasha K now, okay? She said that because don't nobody want to work with Tamar because she be getting too drunk and don't nobody want to deal with her antics. So I'm like, damn, that's crazy, because don't y'all remember on Tamar and Vince that Vince had the same issue? He was telling her that she drank too much. And remember, his friend tried to sit down with Tamar and tell her, Vince wants you to stop drinking. And she flipped the hell out. Start talking about Vince is jealous of her because he can't drink. Y'all remember? I'm going to play the clip.
Doing things like that, and you know he don't like when you drink.
That's just jealousy because he can't.
I don't think.
Yes, it is. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. She's 100% healthy. She works out every day. And when he was able to have cocktails and stuff, he was having cocktails like hell, like me. If I want to have a cocktail with my friends or my sisters, there ain't nothing wrong with that. A bitch need an outlet. It's that, but don't get mad because.
I'm here all the way down the street. I'm jealous of you. I'm jealous of you. A bitch need an outlet. You need to drink and drink all you want to drink. I'm jealous of you. Really? That's what you really think? My wife has a smart mouth.
And then my husband does.
Okay, that's the problem in our marriage. Your mouth is disrespectful.
When your own husband is trying to tell you that you drink too much and he wants you to stop drinking and that your mouth is too disrespectful, Tamar, as somebody who used to be a Tamartian, like, you are not acting the same. Yeah, you always been animated. You always been over the top, but it's something else going on with you. It's just not normal. It's not a good look. I don't know if you need to put the bottle down. I don't know what's going on with you, but it's not a good look. And the crazy thing to me is she's been responding to everything that, like, anything Tawanda says. If she does an interview or anything anybody says, she's hopping on her Instagram posts and stuff, shading them. And I didn't see her respond to anything that Tasha K said about her sitting on Birdman's lap. I don't know. I just want to know what y'all think down in the comments, because I know there's a lot of people in my comments saying, oh, it's okay, I would do that for my brother. Okay, yeah, you going to let your husband take trips with your sister. You go ahead and do that and see how that work out for you. But yeah, talk to me down in the comments. Talk to me. I'll talk back. Please like the video, hype the video. And if you see some tea, then send it to me at CocoNT on Instagram with 2 A's at the end. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.